Welcome to Riverstone Massage by Massage Nerd. I'm going to start out with the history of Riverstone. First off, ancient civilizations believed that the hot stones were beneficial and healing in many ways, especially for cleansing the body, relaxing the heart, grounding the soul, and soothing the mind. Shamans placed stones on or near a body to facilitate healing. Also, Native American women would place a warm stone on their belly during menses, and they used heated stones in their sweat lodges. The Roman baths involved hot, very hot water and cooling effect of lying on a marble table. Pilgrims would actually put a hot stone at the end of their bed to warm their feet, and cowboys would lay their bedding on a warm stone by the campfire. Japanese priests would actually wear a sash in which he put 3 stones to help slow the digestive processes. Have you ever heard the story Stone Soup? It brought everyone together, and today we still use heated stones in saunas. Look at the stones as an extension of the therapist and just not another tool. Some of the names that are actually used for Riverstone massage are the stone therapy, hot rock therapy. Some people use the term stone therapy or stone massage, hot-cold stone therapy, Riverstone therapy, river rock massage, also geothermal therapy, or if you want to combine them all, geothermal cryotherapy. Geo meaning rock, thermal meaning heat, cryo meaning cold. So those are some terms that you might actually hear then out in public. Some suggestions that I have the client test the temperature before you begin. Keep fresh drinking water available at all times and encourage them to drink regularly. Because the problem with hot rock therapy is the client actually gets dehydrated, so that's why you need to replenish if they need it. Test the temperature of the rocks in your forearm before placing them on your body. Place towels on the client's body before you begin the treatment. So at least have 2 to 3 bath-sized towels, so if you think the rocks are too hot, you can always double or triple the layer. When you use hot and cold stones together, it helps balance the yin and yang concept. And some people say yang, so you might hear that term yin and yang also. And hydrotherapy can be exhausting and dehydrating, like I said before. Working with temperature ranges from 0 degrees to 140 degrees, and more temperature is not always better. A 10-degree difference in cold temperature is the minimum to be placed directly on the skin. And you can incorporate other forms of hydrotherapy into the hot rock therapy. Treatments usually are booked for 60 to 90 minutes, but sometimes with just a half an hour treatment, it's just with the clothes on or just the back region. The more times you use the stones with oil, the darker they actually become. And ask questions during the treatment. It gives you permission, and always watch the reactions of the client just to make sure it's not too hot for them. And oil can be used to massage the rocks on the body, so it actually makes it glide a lot smoother. And stay with the client at all times, or give the client an emergency signal, such as a bell. Be sure it can be heard above anything else if you decide to leave the room at any time. Let me explain a little bit about the rocks that you will be using. The hardness of the basalt stone is 7 on a Mohs scale of 1 to 10, and a diamond actually being a 10 for hardness. The density of the basalt stone is 2.5 times the weight per volume of water. The basalt stones have been formed downwind of an actual volcano. And you want to make sure you boil and disinfect the stones before you use them on a client. Either you can buy a set of rocks for around $100 or more, or you can find your own rocks at a lake or rivers, but make sure you definitely watch out for the signs that say no rock picking. The joy of finding your own stones carries it with a deep connection to each stone. And sometimes you might even have shapes that aren't even